Hi everyone, Kris here again. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We hope that you've enjoyed all of the great music we've had here today at KOS. Many, many thanks. There's not enough thanks in the world for John Krychek, Ride the Panda, Joey McGee, Charm Bomb, Manzi Lowry, and Kobe Tate, and the Shooby Doobies. Thank you all so much for just bringing what you've brought today, your energy and talents. We're so appreciative of all of the local artists and musicians, singer-songwriters. Thank you for making KOS a part of what it is that you do. We appreciate that so much. I also wanted to take just a few minutes here today to also thank some of our underwriters. We've had a lot of underwriters over the years. You know, we couldn't do this without our individual donors, but we've also got underwriters, local businesses, and organizations who underwrite programming on KUS, and they help us cover the costs of bills, and that's incredibly important to get that support from our local businesses and organizations. Brazos Natural Foods, thank you so much for all of your support, long-term support, since I think the very beginning. Brazos Natural Foods has been on board, and that kind of sustained support from a local business means really more than I can even put into words. We so value our relationship with Brazos Natural Foods and everything that they do for our community. So thank you so much to Brazos Natural Foods. In addition, some of our current, all of our current underwriters right now, we've got the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley, BCS Contra Dancers, Benford Pest Control, and the Theater Company. Thank you all so much for your support of KEOS in our underwriting agreements. If you have a local business or an organization that maybe can offer some services rather than a monetary donation, we can also work out an in-kind trade agreement with you. We're always up for that, and we can, whatever it is that you have to offer for us, we can work out an exchange for that, in exchange for some underwriting announcements. So thanks again, and we remind everyone to, as you make your purchases and you do your business, to shop local and keep it local, because really the local merchants are the lifeblood of our community in so many ways. We also have a couple of anonymous donors that I'd like to just highlight, anonymous underwriters. One of those anonymous underwriters is covering the cost this year of that we have for PRX, which includes the syndicated program Reveal. Thank you so much to that anonymous donor. Additionally, our Native Voice 1 programming this year, Undercurrents, Soul Deluxe, and Indigify, those three programs that you enjoy on KOS, are being underwritten by an anonymous donor for the year. So we do so appreciate that. These individuals who have stepped up to contribute to ensure that the programming costs for the year for the programs that they enjoy are covered. In addition, we've got a couple of local granting agencies I'd like to mention and to thank. The Arts Council of Brazos Valley. We are so grateful to their annual marketing and programming grant, which we've gotten now for several years. Unfortunately, we did have to cancel our Lone Star Music Series concert this summer because of COVID-19. But the Arts Council and the money that the Arts Council gets from the hotel occupancy tax in both Bryan and College Station, that's where that money comes from. So we are also appreciative to both cities. We couldn't have that money and that support for really what is our most event-wise, the most money we spend on an event every year is our Lone Star Music Series concert. So we do intend to have that back next year if everything gets back to normal. Also, a big thanks to the Plass Arts Foundation, who, through their generosity, have been bringing you now for many years World Cafe, which is a syndicated program every weekday on KAOS from noon until 2. Host Raina Duras looks at music, in depth, all kinds of music. Really, it's such a great program. If you've never tuned in, I suggest that you do. I learn something every time I listen, and really appreciate what World Cafe has to offer. And thanks to the Plass Arts Foundation for helping us to do that every year for so long. So if you haven't had a chance yet to make a donation to KOS, just to remind you to visit kos.org. Go click donate now, make a donation. This is also the end of our pledge drive. Today is the final day of the Fall 2020 Pledge Drive, so this was a great way to close it out. Again, thanks to all the performers, thanks to you for tuning in, and again, we look forward to seeing you all soon in person, but until then, we'll just stay in touch over the radio and over the internet. So thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.